right? And when the cargo come out and we start looking at the cargo, Starlink missing, stove missing, all kind of ras bomber, ras clotting, blood clot missing.
Me take time out just to indicate that there was a unfortunate post yesterday by a musician.
You, Daryl Vaz, want we, the Jamaican people, to believe that? You can show your invoice. See the bus them where you say cost 1.5.
That I did an overnight investigation, including cameras and including the custom broker who handled the shipment. And I want to make it very clear that the shipment left the airport intact as it came.
Tear up yellow bus them. Or you buy. Who the clock believe you? Me? To believe you over Buju? All when me and Buju not deal and Buju wicked to me and I book if you show them. You don't know people. I have to do it in the car. When I look on the thing them where I go on in my country, my people them not really get affected. My family them not really get affected that way, but you don't know. We are Jamaican first. So Jamaica, the whole Jamaica our family. So we have to do something. I big up to Chandelax Records. You don't know the thing, go. Big up Rick Stamp, see way. Love what you are doing. So just keep it up, keep up the good work. We are gonna make it work. You see? I'm blessed. Madam. Big up yourself. Yeah.
So yeah, my people, some stuff them there when me pick up from Flexx in the complex, you know. I get the way I say, yeah man, not too long ago before making this blog. And you know, based on the amount of stuff, me say that can full at least two to probably 3 barrels. So big up to the likes of Flexx in the complex and also Chandelax Records. You see it. And the thing what me like with them movie is the fact that, you know, as me say, all the artists like Flexx could have just know, say, oh, my father donate and support and ride off of the hype and support. But the man, I say, yo, him a put him own thing towards the thing same way, even though his family was not directly affected. You see it. So I want to say, yo, big up to Flexx in the complex and also Chandelax Record for the great move where they met the people. I not even know say so much something man them buy to backside. And you don't know, when you don't know, say yo, me I say, well, me have my thing them for send off already. But you know, big up on yourself said we, you see it, we are going to find the right way of to get them on the ground to the right people. And speaking of getting things on the ground to the right people, what Bangarang Agwan as it relates to Buju Banton and Daryl Vaz, my people. You see it. So yesterday, Buju Banton forward out, guns blazing, stating that his things was ransacked and certain stuff was stolen at, you know, the airport in Jamaica, and he would have stated that Starlink and stove and them thing there was among the stuff that was stolen. You see it. However, with that's where Daryl Vaz step out and decided to put out a video where he's stating that, you know, he never liked the way of Buju Banton dealt with all of that. Him should have link him and make him go deal with it. You see it, and lock up or fire who fire, whatever it is them do, my people. You see. However, this morning again would have swear Daryl Vaz in Parliament addressed the issue and would have stated that he make a thorough look through on what is going on, and he would have come up with a theory that, you know, none of Buju cargo was disturbed, and the video that Buju Banton put out is basically public mystery. I get to me and say, my people, I want you to take a listen carefully at what Daryl Vaz is saying, because we have a lot of follow through for do. So I want you to listen to this video first and tell me anything. Check it out.
Me take time out just to indicate that there was an unfortunate post yesterday by a musician indicating that there were some wrongdoings in relation to the cargo that came for relief. While I welcome all efforts and attempts for persons to help in small, medium, and large ways, fact of the matter is that we must have an accountable system. And I want to publicly state today, without fear of contradiction, that I did an overnight investigation, including cameras and including the custom broker who handled the shipment. And I want to make it very clear that the shipment left the airport intact as it came, fully wrapped, and everything that was there left the airport in the custody of the charitable organization It went to a warehouse in Spanish Town, which the government has no involvement in whatsoever. So as far as what we did in terms of making sure that the goods that were meant for the people, the poor suffering people, were delivered. And I want to thank all of the airport staff that continue to work so tirelessly under the worst strain and pressure to make sure that we manage all of these cargo flights in a smooth and efficient manner. I am the first one to say that it's not perfect because we are now overburdened with more flights than we normally expect. However, we are doing our best, and I'm going to ask for everybody to please just do what you are doing and do so in the best interest of the people of Jamaica, and do not cause mischief or nuisance, because I will be there to defend the government as long as it is on the seaside or the port side. Absolute rubbish was posted, and I say so without fear of contradiction. And anybody who wants, come to me and I will give you the evidence.
So yeah, my people, that is the likes of Darrell Vaz, you know. But before me give my assessment of the whole thing, you know, there is several stuff where me I go read. So, but I see Darrell Vaz also would have made a post where would I show like the thing them actually seal same way and basically in a certain conditions that they were sent from out of Florida when them reach Kingston and all of that. And would I see where I'm caption it and say, yesterday a video went viral claiming that goods went missing from a relief package that was sent. An investigation was immediately launched, and in the interest of transparency, I must share the details of the finding. Let me be clear. The system of all will not be tolerated, and every report of this sort will be investigated. We must fix issues that exist, but where the system where the facts will be shared. The goods arrived on Tuesday and were cleared immediately by the custom broker. They never went in any room or off-site location. It went straight from the plane to the tarmac to the receiving truck sent for the goods. Items were all wrapped and sealed in the same manner in which they were received. The priority and system put in place since the hurricane has been to ensure quick processing and turnovers. So these items never left the runway. They went from the plane to truck. Though I cannot deny the custom processes have been far from perfect for many years, but every instance or complaint must be investigated on its merit. As a result of the numerous cargo flights received each day, there is no warehousing or relocation of shipments received in most cases. For this particular shipment, it went straight to the truck from the runway. Image of all the pallets were taken and sent. A cargo manifesto was also provided for the shipment. No stove or Starlink devices were sent in the shipment. And in the interest of transparency, I will share the entire list of the items sent and packed to the truck. The goods never went to a back room or an office or a storage facility on another location. The goods were received and moved from the cargo flight to a truck using heavy-duty equipment. The custom officers who cleared the items confirmed the pallets were not disturbed nor the seal moved. The sender of the packages provided the list, which was cross-checked when packing the truck. Nothing was missing or disturbed. So that is the likes of Darrell Vaz. He's stating clearly that what Buju Banton said about missing Starlink and stove, you know, based on what I want, there was none of that was sent in the first place. You see? And you know, him that show like a list of stuff that was sent and so forth. So that is very interesting. You get me? I say, yeah, man. But we also have Buju Banton responding to what the likes of Darrell Vaz is saying. So we are going to look on that as well. So this is what the Gargamel say, my people. Minister Vaz, with all due respect, I can see that you remain unaware of how things went. The goods were not taken from the plane to our trucks, but instead taken from the plane to an area we had no sight of. On day one, our persons wait for 7+ hours for the clearance of the item for the trucks to be loaded. On day two, the same thing happened, with the only difference being that the time they took to get us the items from custom was a shorter waiting time. Steels were broken and things were taken. I have no reason to create mystery nor make up stories. As usual, you have tried to make this political. For your information, the packages and the flight for PNP MPs were donated and placed there by various commissioners and our Florida commissioners and donors. I allow them the space on the plane as this is about Jamaica, not about PNP or JLP, as all are suffering. If you took the time to read the comments under my post, you would have realized that though I may have been the first public figure to come forward with this issue, I am not the first person to have experienced it. The common thread continues to be a lack of accountability and trying to shame and blame the person who speaks out. It's extremely disappointing that this is the attitude and approach you have chosen to take, but it's not surprising. So that is what Buju Banton is saying, firing back. You see, so Buju Banton is stating that regardless of what Mr. Vaz is saying, that in his view, basically the seals were broken and the stuff was ransacked and stuff was missing. You get me? I said, yeah, man. And at the end of the day, I wasn't here, so I can't swear for this person or swear for that person. You get me? I said, yeah, man. So me don't know, people. Do you think that stuff was actually missing for real and Buju Banton exaggerated the situation, as him would have state clearly that there was Starlinks and stoves that was missing, but the list would have shown say there wasn't no stove and Starlink. I don't know, my people. I get to me and say, but at the end of the day, when it comes on to Buju Banton, he's basically stating that stuff were missing. Darrell Vaz is stating that there wasn't no stuff that was missing, and him actually have video evidence where I'm gonna gather and post publicly. So this is very interesting. I will see a lot of people across social media are weighing on it. So in time we know who is lying or who is telling the truth. You see, but at the end of the day, it's a very sad situation. And one of the things that we can't deny is the fact that people actually miss stuff at these places all the time. I get to me and say, but next thing we have to look onto, as where Vaz say, everything have to be dealt with on his own merit. You see, so every case have to deal with as a case. You see, not because stuff always missing. I go jump and automatically say, well, stuff did missing in this case, and not because Mr. Vaz has said or him get reports that it was spotless and so forth, mean that it's impossible that stuff was actually missing. You see, so at the end of the day, hopefully, whichever side, whether Buju side or Vaz side, can prove 100%. As we see where Buju even show a barrel with 3/4 amount of stuff. So I don't know, my people, me have whole heap of ways I look on this. I wonder if other people basically try to create mystery, try to misinform Buju or whatever it is, my people. But we will see how it go when this thing forward out fully. If go around Buju thing, or this argument was being exaggerated. But for now, we just observe what go on and I'm gonna know what go on. However, Foota hype seems to not be in any observant mood. I get the way I say, a straight fire Foota hype a bun pan Darrell Vaz. I get the way I say, he's clearly stating that he's not in on good terms with Buju Banton at this moment. So he's not biased to Buju, but him feel like the likes of Darrell Vaz would have bright and face if you ask Buju to link him personally and all of that. And you don't know at the end. As a matter of fact, going to take a listen to what Foota say, people.
My thing is this now. Mr. Vaz, I don't understand. What is your problem? Because I see some video from yesterday with Buju Banton and express him anger and him disgust at what go on. Then, I'm going to hear him this year People, if you don't hear Buju disrespect Vaz or Andrew, send me the video. Cause me not hear Buju disrespect the Jamaica Labour Party. Me hear Buju I say, boy, I fuck with go on cause you are sent to help the people them and how you for rap on the poor, and you understand me I say? Me not hear Buju Banton disrespect Jamaica Labour Party or Daryl Vaz or even Andrew or this kind of weird to me. The way how Daryl come out, me not understand it. Oh, you take up that on your head. First thing I have a problem with Mr. Vaz. Zin, a big complaint like that happen. Zin, first thing you have to do in my view. First thing you have to do in my view. Zin, listen to me I say. First thing you have to do in my view. Savas, cause I want to deal with your dark, you know. But I have to keep in my corner where I say do it respectfully because you deal with government. Me, frankly, not give a fuck. Zin, first thing you should do when a person like Buju Banton come out publicly about that and the nature of the situation, the first thing you should do, Zin, is say publicly, we will investigate this properly. In the meantime, all workers who were on staff at that time is an immediate suspension pending investigation. Suspension without pay. If when we do the investigation, we no cleared of any accusation, then you get paid for you never did that work. That is the first thing you should have done, Mr. Vaz. People want to tell me if I'm wrong, you know. Based on the nature of the situation, based on the nature of what these goods were for, based on the nature of how Jamaica under suffering now, anybody who teach them something there should be guilty of treason against the country. So the first thing Mr. Vaz will do, if he's going to get involved, is to come out and tell the public that you are very concerned because you're not going to accuse your work of them. It's an accusation based on where you're here. Zin, it's alleged. So you have to come out and say, based on the allegations, you are very concerned and you will demand a thorough investigation, but during the investigation, all members of staff who were working that shift is immediately suspended until the investigation outcome. That means you suspend everybody. That means them cannot fix anything while you investigate. You understand me? I say that's the first thing you should do. Next thing what you do, me see a next video come out this morning. You claim say you do thorough investigation. We are talking about less than 15 hours. Or make up put it at 20 hours. Since Buju doing video, 20 hours. And you done the investigation already? And I accuse Buju Banton of being a liar. And we gone over 2 weeks and all now. We not done assess Melissa damage and start get to the people them yet. But you do a thorough full investigation in a 20 hours or less. And we should work with that. When all know over how much months you can't show we have invoice for the big stinking tear up, dirty, yellow, fat up, shit up bus them where you take for America. You can't show not even one invoice of all the money spent. But you investigate Buju things that were missing in a less than 20 hours and come to the conclusion and say Buju a liar. So this is a replay. When a man say Andrew Holness go suck your mother, Less than 5 hours, then find him. Lock him up. But we can't find medic all now. We can't find the next girl we're missing. Them have phone and everything, and you can't find them phone and you can't find them location, nothing. Now you're gonna tell me, say, you do a thorough investigation. But Buju things them were missing in a less than 20 hours. And come to the conclusion, say Buju a liar and nothing never missing. So you are gonna tell me, say no. Buju Banton, Gargamel, right? I got get money, use money, hire a cargo ship, a cargo plane, big. Tyrese plane, not then nowhere near Buju Banton plane. See? Tyrese get on private jet and shoot 2 things on their belly. Buju plane is a cargo plane. All our load on the plane, whether Buju buy all right or not, could have come up to $500,000 US. Zin? Because a whole heap of thing. So you believe, say, Buju do all of that and go through all of that. Just to come accuse 2 workers, say them tea stove. You, Daryl Vaz, or we, the Jamaican people, to believe that. You can show your invoice for the bus them where you say cost $1.5 billion. Expect we to believe you over Buju Banton? Tell me the honest God truth. Me think something wrong with the labor right politician them brain, you know. Uno take people for idiots so much. That's uno think you can do anything and say anything. And we just take it. Now, me hear you say a thing, Mr. Vaz. Come in and try to be your enemy now, but me already your enemy. So me not give a fuck. Me hear you say a thing, say. For I want either voice note or call or something. I say, yeah, and Buju been a link to ears, and why Buju never call you? Why should Buju call you? You hear Dan? You Dodos? You Zeeks? Me never know say a gang gonna run. Me never know say a bad man business. Say Buju lose him thing and call you. No, Buju lose him thing at the wharf. Why Buju say I call you privately about a public matter? Then you are gonna say, you not like oh Buju, I deal with it. Are you Buju that say nothing to? Are you homeless? Are you mud full your house? Are you not on a house tap? Are you not on a generator? Are you don't even have a cup of soup to drink? What kind of obligation Buju owe you to lose him thing them and call you now? And that me I try to understand. Who is you? Them politicians here get out of blood clot and who is you, Mr. Vaz? That's Buju gonna lose him thing them down a wharf. And if he call you in a private, if he talk about him things them when him lose. Who is you? When you don't get that feeling here, say uno a God. When them politicians here get the feeling say them a God. I'm telling you something, politician. Telling you this blood clot. Can you go on like say, uno think on a God. You see the warrior spirit of the Jamaican people, it is sleeping. It is not dead. Uno might have a veil over the people, them eye. But at some point, the veil are gonna lift. Who is you? Daryl, we never like what you do with the bus them. We neither buy the bus them or get the bus them free and a robbery. You did call Buju and say, Buju Banton, what go on? Me a link from a longer time. You know, I'm out to buy some old bus. You come on, chop a food, you know. But I go buy the bus them and then I go tell them say this and this. I make Buju say, no, you. And the people them thing. Buy some good bus. You did do that? You did call Buju and ask him if it's a good idea to buy the old bus them? You did call Foota Hype or Shaggy or Sean Paul or none of we? Uno business but entertainer? Ask yourself this question, Daryl Vaz. If you're uno alone, Jamaica would have on the worst shit bucket list in the world. artist come blood clot take shame out of your eye. Who is you to come chat to Buju, sir? Who is you? Me telling already say me and blood clot Andrew Holness come off our plane in Miami. And we in a little New York. And we in a little bus them where them carry to the next terminal. Nobody know Andrew that. And me everybody are ill. Me a bigger star for Andrew. Daryl, you can't walk in a Buju shoes. Nah berries, nah no not do for the country where we do all under our teeth. After what artists do, after that hurricane, yeah, you come out and talk to Buju Banton, sir. You load that vase, you load that plane yet? You load that IS bus yet? You buy 1 dozen spice bun and some cheese, send a country yet? You buy a bag of rice, send away yet? So the blood clot you feel like you feel out of your place, I talk to Buju, sir. But you not like how Buju deal with it. What you mean? Buju fi deal with it worse than that. How worse than that the man fi deal with it. I remember me and Buju in the dealings me have free Buju. Me want to keep that in mind all the time. Me have free Buju because Buju style me. And I book me film show them on my backs. But who is you? After the hurricane and no politician no fi talk to no artist no way. Uno figure blood clot sit down. Uno figure sit down. And that me I telling you. Yeah, a twist face Foota hype I telling you this. Yeah. Me see a man, me not dead. And my voice I work. And me say, Buju I write something about respectfully, Daryl, respectfully a bumbo clot. I want to hear Buju not afraid of no politician. We all up the country, entertainer all up the country. Not afraid of none of them. Not afraid of none of them whether Labour Right or PNT. Who is Daryl Vance? Alright. Wanna notice the energy we have towards Buju? Wanna notice the energy we have towards Buju? Me tell you, say them Labour Right don't like artists. Them Labour Right don't like artists. Any artist me see aside with Labour Right just now in a sense. Me sorry for Massacre and Skillywang them and my little brother Joshina. We say them a die at the Labour Right, you know. Uno na pre, you know. Uno na look what going, you know. Not because a politician link with you one. And a link with you. Yeah, run with the party because the party fight your industry. The party fight your thing. Big up my brother. Rise and toast. Oh man. Them on the love Labour Party, but me know him shame right now. And I'm my brother for life. You understand what I say? Big up Rise and toast. Buju there this Sunday. And Buju are the special guest this Sunday. But them disrespecting you have to stop. Who is Daryl Vaz? You don't load not even a carton box, a cup soup, go give nobody. None of the politicians don't spend not even $1 out of a pocket. But you're ready to come disrespect a man who spend millions of dollars, book plane, send him thing to Jamaica and it missing. You, before you even claim to you do investigation, I say and I like what Buju I say, and I lie Buju I tell. And everybody has to analyze you. No self understand. There's been complaints about things going missing. Anybody else can vouch that and know say, you have a lady, I must say England, she come from there, custody the suitcase, then reach a Jamaica with something, and then pull them and take out the thing them. So all you come disrespect Buju. And I talk like you're a bad man. Or you're done for Buju. Boy, you should have linked me. Link you for what? Who is you? Who is you? You run your yard. You can tell the man how to react. And the man lose him thing then. Or you gotta tell the man what kind of emotional reaction him have for something like this. Uno feel like uno untouchable, you know. Uno feel like uno a god, you know. Remember, the Jamaican warrior spirit is not dead. It is dormant. For those who don't know what dormant means, it means it's sleeping. It's not dead. Uno don't wake that spirit in the Jamaican people them here. Remember, say, all know some place in Jamaica not see no politician at all, you know. Not one, you know. So all you come address Buju in a way like you're a style the man. On top of the man, spending money, get him link them to help do what them do. Sending the thing them, and the thing them get violated. And the first thing you can do, adjust the man in a styling matter. How you have to do that? How you have to do that? You should have deal with Buju with respect. You should have come out and make a public statement and say, listen, we are going to open an investigative inquiry right now upon the situation here. All workers and staff for that shift immediately suspended pending the investigation. And you are suspended without pay until we come to a conclusion. At that if you say, oh, you come and diss the man, and I call the man liar, and I say nothing don't go so. Who is you? That's why me I tell the artists them say, any benefit concert where the government a keep, none of them enough a blood clot go. Some of the artists want broke up to you know. Want to get to the hand broke on the foot broke, you know, you don't have sense. You don't know if you unite. You don't know when a time for unite. If it's a private entity that keep the benefit concert, you no go. Any of the Jamaica government that keep the benefit concert, now go nowhere. None of them enough a blood clot go. None of them. But someone who want rub shoulder with politician and kiss politician ass like on an idiot. As long as a Jamaica government that keep the benefit concert, you enough it go nowhere. If it's a private entity, if a Sharonberg, if a CJ Milan, if a Brother Fuka, if a Jabba, if a Platinum Kids, if a Foota Eye, anybody where I do private things, support, don't support no government blood clot, benefit concert, you know, idiot. One country just give Andrew Holness them $1 billion. You go check the news. Yesterday and get $1 billion from one company. I think it's a Chinese company or a Japanese company. What are the benefit concert for? What are the benefit concert for? Make it make sense. Why would you do a benefit concert for the Jamaica government right now? Why? That more I know. Why? Look how quick they're ready to disrespect artists. Artists are the ungle unit will come out full 100. From Beanie to Spice to Shaggy, Chantwal, Ja Vinci, Cartel, Movado, D'Angel, Turbulence. Come on now. Come on now. I'm Mr. Flavor McGregor, a load up plane with Starlink and food and generator and beer something. So, who is Daryl Vaz to talk to no artist right now? Because I don't rate Jamaican people, I don't rate Jamaican entertainer. You're ready to jump up, boy, you do press conference about Buju. Thing when him say, look, you know, you do a whole press conference, you know, about Buju thing, you know. But you can't find time to go down to Westmoreland, you know. And you can't find time to go down to Hanover, you know. Me no see you go St. Elizabeth with the camera crew, and I walk through the mud. I be at ENT, me say I walk through mud, you know. This is not politics, but me I talk the truth now. See? I be at ENT, me say I walk through mud. What the girl name? The thick one with the fat front. What's she name again? The PNT girl with the she has some sexy jeans more time. What's she name? Cause she knew me not to remember her name. Me say Lisa Anna. Me see the one named Flight Green. I must can go in. I must can go in. And then me see him itch up behind Lisa too. So me no see him do nothing. Oh, Nikisha Birchell. And she me see pan bike back, I ride through river, and I walk in a mud, and I do be a thing. Whether really, all know me no see Horace Chang. Mobile mash up, and me no see Horace Chang all know. Me say, Mobile mash up, and me no see Horace Chang all know. Imagine how Mobile people them feel of vote Labour. Imagine how them feel. Imagine how them feel. When politician gets so out of order, but you know like how Buju attack. Buju should have come call you. You think a party shop on a run? You think a Canadian business on a run? You come chat to the big ambassador for the country. One of his stalwarts in our music will go in a pocket and use him connection them load up plane. Send come to take shame out of phone yai. Cause uno dirty politician, I get props at Jamaica, I get help, and uno don't do nothing. Not even a tutti fruity, uno no buy all. No! But uno do, but benefit concert. As long as the Jamaica government a keep it, no artist, no figure. That's why, you see me, God know why me not have certain power. Cause any artist go, one Jamaica government concert would have beat them. Would have beat them and tie them up. They violate the code. We must know when to unite. The Jamaica government get $1 billion yesterday. Billion with a B. Not million. Billion. Yesterday. Remember, we not talk about there some money them, you know. We are talking about $1 billion. $1 billion. You have some artists the way they licky. Cause I know food alone. Artists licky fine. Artists licky if you tell people, say, oh, I'm the Prime Minister link, man, I want you. I call him yesterday, man, I'm the Prime Minister link. And Nancy say, yeah, suffer the industry where you eat off of. We are scapegoat. Politicians not rate we. Them use we as a scapegoat. Politicians only recognize music when they want to use it. Who is Daryl Vaz? See, I get bright. And I talk to Buju Banton that way in a time like this. When you don't do nothing for Jamaica, I'll know Daryl. Buju load a cargo plane, not a private jet, with 2 little things under the belly of the jet. The man get a cargo plane. We no responsive. I would have brother here. Hey, you hear me too? Go suck out your mother in the dark. That man block your blood clot and don't get me crap. You see how me I try to not cost too much bad one? Go suck out your mother, my youth. Big pussy. When you come tell me about Buju, I go apologize after I find out the truth. Batty man, now you know the truth. You don't have a pussy wall. When you love come over here, come comment to blood clot, under them like on a idiot, like on a blind bomber wall. On a blind, go suck your mother, my youth. As a matter of fact, go suck out all of your mother, them dog. Grandmother, godmother, stepmother, fairy godmother, go ring up. Hey. Hey. I want to. Pussy wall. I want to. If I never artist. If I never artist. If I never artist. How Jamaica that look now? If I never artist, how Jamaica that look now? Oh, see Spragga Benz there too. Spragga donate too. Because the amount of artists donate, me don't even remember. Me see a general be donate. How much politician don't see donate nothing? How much who is Daryl Vaz come talk to Buju Banton who just donate 1 cargo jet? And the man think them missing. So what you tell me say, Buju got tell life for 1 store for 3 bills. After Buju spend over $500,000 selling that airplane there. How much you rent the jet? How much you rent the jet alone? Sizzler donate to Beanie Man. How much you rent the jet alone? Take out the goods them out of the jet. How much you rent the cargo plane the figure Jamaica? Who never do the maths? Who never do the maths? Oh, you so bright that you should have hush your mouth. And run go find out how to go on Buju things. How you talk about? And not even Buju things. I people are Jamaica things. You never come out and say, yeah, wonder which worker involved in this. The man say no that all now, no. The man swear for the worker, the man say Buju a liar. Me vex my youth. You hurt my feelings, Daryl. And remember, you have big. The one that discrepancies in your leadership. And now you can show 1 invoice for the dirty thinking tear up yellow bus them. Or you buy. Who the blood clot believe you? Me? To believe you over Buju? All when me and Buju not deal and Buju wicked to me and if you show them. You still can't get me to believe that. Move your pussy wall, Daryl Vaz.
There you have it for Foota hyping up people. And as we say, a lot of different people speak on this across the internet. So, you don't know how the thing go. you may hear more about this and so forth. So that is what Foota hype I say. And tell me what you think about what is going on as it relates to Darrell Vaz and Buju Banton. And as me say, when it comes on to these places, you know, them have a history of taking people's stuff and so forth. So at the end of the day, you know, once Buju said that automatically once can recall to certain cases and so forth. But at the end of the day, you know, Darrell Lemma say, well, every case should be dealt with on its own merit, and in this case, him can prove that nothing was missing. So let's see how it go, my people. Big up on yourself and bless up on yourself. I don't know all the thing go. Make sure to leave a like and a comment and a share. We're catching another one. I'm out.